Okay, you guys, so recently rumors were going around that Jamie Foxx was getting ready to call it quits. However, his daughter actually spoke out and said that that was in fact not true, and Jamie has been out of the hospital for weeks. So prior to this, there were conspiracy theories going around basically saying that Diddy was the reason that Jamie Foxx was in the hospital because he exposed him. Now, they're referring to this video right here. Take a look.
I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this, and it's a pool party that is ridiculous money. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Flip the camera this way. There's Demi Moore and some young dude. I don't know who dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's the young cat. I asked him question. I said, cool. So I asked Demi Moore. I said, is it cool if I? She said, sure, whatever. Watch who benefited from it. Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch. Wow. Get out of 13 here. Years old. He'd be in one part of the house. He'd be like, can I go back in there? You can't. Get in. You can't come in here. He'd be like this, right? He slept on the couch.
So that's the video that caused all the conspiracy theories. So now a woman is coming out and alleging that Jamie Foxx, P. Diddy, and Usher used to have parties where they entertained same-sex relations. Now everything is alleged, okay? I'm gonna play what the woman had to say, and I want to know what you guys think. Go ahead and take a look.
I was never gonna talk about the Jamie Foxx butt naked basketball games, but since he's talking about it, I'm gonna talk about it. Before I do though, everything in this video is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I have to say that. Also, I value my own life. I'm so serious when I say that. I value my own life, okay? Because Diddy likes to do it. So back in the 90s, my mom nicknamed Jamie Foxx, like if you take the O out of his name and replace it with a U, that's what she used to call him. But to his face is like a haha joke because he used to bang so many guys and girls in Hollywood. And he used to have these things called butt naked basketball games, okay? He would invite over a lot of like Hollywood's elite to his house for a basketball game, but it was men only. And they would be like, oh, we're just gonna get naked and play basketball. It's like, oh, haha, let's get naked and play basketball together, which is weird. And this happened in the 90s. So a lot of your like favorite celebrities were there, including someone who may or may not been married to someone who was drinking that lemonade. If you want to know like who was probably at these games, just look at like who P. Diddy and Jamie Foxx have been hanging around for years, especially the super successful ones. Usher was definitely there. Justin Bieber tried to warn you guys about this. I'm inserting these for proof. So I was talking about this with my friend the other day, and they texted me and was like, weren't we just talking about this? And I was like, what? Here's what the link said. But read what I said in response to that. Yeah. That's why I say I value my own life. Also, I feel like people are going to think that this is just about like black men. It's not. They were not discriminating. A lot of like famous white actors were there too. And side note, I know men that have been invited to the parties that knew about this. Like if people at the radio station knew, like, come on, you think everybody didn't know? And they wouldn't go because they were like, we're not down with that. That's like weird. When I heard about the Jamie Foxx situation, I was literally like 7 years old. And a lot of you guys don't understand that I practically lived at radio stations with my mom. Like I was there 24/7. I was always at the radio station. So I got to hear adults talking about things because I was a fly on the wall at that point. So 7-year-old Crystal heard about these celebrity butt naked basketball games. And I couldn't remember who he even was. I just remember thinking at that time, I was like, why do those men want to play basketball naked together? Like that's so silly. Like they're funny. And it didn't dawn on me until I was like an adult that I was like, oh. And just to be clear, that this was not a judgment on Jamie Foxx at all. He was vocal about it and he didn't mind telling people. This was in the 90s. It was fun. This is in reference to who attended Jamie Foxx's butt naked basketball games. Okay, consider this my celebrity blind item. This was a man who is currently married to a woman, a famous woman who loves lemonade. I'm going to insert random sounds now. Bzz, 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 bzz. This man who is married to this woman was engaging in these acts with other men, allegedly at Jamie Foxx's butt naked basketball game. Insert some random clips. And I just want to say, allegedly, totally allegedly, I hope that one day P. Diddy has his R. Kelly day. Because he has the longest rap sheet of anybody. Like,
he's in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like? Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
what
like
a
a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
So what do you guys think? Are you guys buying the story that she's given? Do you feel like the reason that Jamie Foxx was hospitalized is because he told Diddy's business? I want to know how you feel about all of this. Are you big on conspiracy theories? Now, me, myself, I'm not big on that. I have to see like real solid proof to believe certain stuff because I'm just not a big conspiracy theorist. But I do want to know what you guys feel about everything, and how do you feel about all the alleged speculation going around that Jamie Foxx was getting ready to leave, and then it comes out that he is allegedly doing better and has been at home for weeks. I want to know how you feel about all of this, so leave your comments below. Do not forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.